night, Z.
The same thing we do every Friday night. That's right. Try to party with the world. And maybe take it over. Just depending on how we feel.
Oh my God.
It's a thing.
I love to take over things.
That's the thing.
Forcibly.
You know the thing.
Forcibly.
That's right. Where our reviews will kill you. The contemporary podcast that brings you all the news, reviews, brews, all that good stuff and more.
It's hitting me lips.
It is hitting his lips. We should let's turn on our skull here.
Oh my God.
You gotta turn your camera. Gotta fix some things here. Oh, jeez. I don't know.
Oh, let's turn the skull on.
Turn it on. We're pulling back the curtain, letting you see some of the awesomeness.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. A glowing skull. We've upgraded in the world. Just a little bit. Just for not for Halloween. It's forever.
We had to drink a lot of vodka for that.
We did. It wasn't that good. It was crystally.
Thanks, Dan Aykroyd.
Did he personally hand deliver it to you?
I think so. Yeah. He
He
busted
did.
my ghost.
He ghosted your bust?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of weird. Kind of kinky. Anyway, I'm the man you may know as Z, and I am joined by the, he is an owner of land. He is the noob.
Well, yes, I am there, son.
Yes.
Ready for a good show tonight with all my workers there. Behind the scenes, in the fields, you know what it is.
Oh my God. Oh, we have some people out in the chat. I see Ron Cole, the Stone Cold Killer. I see Wiser, the Wise Man. I see a leaky wooden yacht.
Oh my God.
Infinity's out there.
I'll play it
Sensibly
right up there,
cynical.
girl.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Noob actually giving news is just like Z liking LeBron James.
Oh, I thought he was like saying, "Watch out, LeBron," with my voice or something.
Okay. What he's
Because I'm
telling
a dunk on him there, son.
Oh, that's exactly what's gonna happen to you.
Infinity, go check Instagram. We did a video for you.
Just for you.
Yeah,
Added some special moving music. It's pretty amazing.
we did.
Absolutely. Anyway, why we have like the most phenomenal show. I reviewed so many things. Did you review anything? Gonna say no.
Oh shit, I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't watch a damn thing.
Lol.
Yes, Sony's too busy.
I am.
Very busy life here.
I am.
So challenging.
What did?
You didn't watch you tried and you fell asleep because you're an old man.
Yeah. Well, I gotta watch I'm watching Hocus Pocus tomorrow.
The first one, which no one cares about.
And the second one.
Daniel is also out there as well. Good to see you, Daniel.
Oh my God. It's not even a giveaway.
Oh
I'm
no.
flattered.
Oh my gosh. We've got Sensibly Cynical giving us a raft already. Oh my gosh. It's one of those days. Why don't you tell the folks out there what is on today's amazing show?
Well, Amanda Bynes has a new job, which requires her to have more face tattoos, I think.
Snoop Amanda Bynes has a new job.
TJ Miller is when he is
TJ
not
Hooker?
trying to blow up trains or something because he's drunk.
Trains, planes, and automobiles.
He is potentially hating or liking Ryan Reynolds. It's very unclear what this man's doing.
Very unclear.
Tom Cruise is set to die outer space.
We've got our toe. We're gonna put it on the big board.
We know how he's going to die.
Make some bets
or
on it.
he is going to become the overlord of not SpaceX. What's the weird religion he likes?
He already is the overlord of. He's going to evolve into Xenu.
There we go.
You're
Yes.
talking about Christian Scientology. or
Overwatch 2
Scientologists.
is not so great. Overwatch 2 is out?
It is.
Is it really?
Yes, it's a big
Oh
problem.
my God.
It's very problematic.
Brendan Fraser is open to an overweight mummy sequel.
You already took my jokes. You took my jokes.
You took her gerbs.
You took our gerbs. You took my jokes.
Then we're getting outrageous with 5 costumes you shouldn't wear for Halloween. Oh, this will give me some ideas for Nasty Manny's Halloween party.
Oh my gosh.
Texas Pete's lawsuit. Is that the hot sauce?
It is Texas Pete.
Is it too hot or is it like not?
Maybe it's too cold.
Maybe a guy named Pete in Texas is upset. I'm not sure. Then we're going in or out on a not so safe for work sex doll movie.
Oh my god, dude! This could be the movie to end all movies for us.
Yeah, we were looking for something to put in or out, and we found something.
Oh my gosh, did we
We're
find
very
something?
excited. Then Z has plenty of reviews that I didn't bother to watch. Hellraiser The new one on Hulu. Mr. Harrigan's phone.
Some dude's phone.
Not a fucking clue what that is.
You know what it is?
Werewolf by Night is apparently a Marvel thing.
It is.
Didn't know that either. And then Mila Kunis being ugly and bitchy in Luckiest Girl Alive.
If you watch my 10-second review of it, you'll get an earful.
Oh, that's right. I wanted to watch the specific scenes in that movie, and then I forgot about it already.
What, where she was inhaling pizza?
No, not that one. Yeah.
We'll get there. It's very controversial. We're going to talk about it. There may be some graphic...
I don't think it's popular enough to be controversial.
It is the #1 film on Netflix right now.
Is it really?
And Blonde is no longer in the top 10.
I am not surprised.
Yeah. So it's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Let's see here. And I guess, does that mean we move on
to the news?
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
Do you forget how to do the show?
I'm reading comments. I don't. Is Infinity flattered that we chose Harry Styles for his background music or not? I don't know.
Dude, it was #1 on the charts and we had no choice. It was like Instagram made us take it. I don't know what other... We couldn't use the songs in the background because we would have gotten pulled.
Probably not, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very dicey. Very dicey.
So what do we have for housekeeping?
Let's see.
Endless shorts?
We do.
You're gonna...
I gotta get there. It takes me a second. There's like 8,000 things I gotta do now.
Sure.
I got a thing I gotta do.
Yeah, the thing.
You know, the thing.
Like Daredevil being back on TV.
Daredevil's back, and Daredevil's banging.
He literally is.
He's literally banging. He literally came back on. He's
the blind man finds the hole. Let's tell you that.
He has no problem laying the wood, if you want to put it that way.
He's the devil in the sheets.
It gets high ratings from She-Hulk. As a matter of fact, She-Hulk ended. And we're going to do a full breakdown of what could be the worst ending to a show ever on television.
I don't know if it's that.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
I think I would still rather watch that again than Blonde.
All of She-Hulk. All of it.
Yep.
You would rather watch all of that?
I'd rather watch the whole thing
than Anna de Armas naked for most of the movie.
I could just look up Anna de Armas naked.
I guess you've just gone a different way.
I could look up Anna de Armas.
You'd rather look at She-Hulk than Anna de Armas.
She's not ugly.
The CGI form of her?
Daredevil, though. Matt Murdock's looking cute.
All of it. Well, thank goodness it's going to go away.
I mean, I don't know if did they confirm a season 2?
No, sure. they're trying to confirm a season 2 themselves, but I don't think that works that way.
They're speaking it into existence.
Yes, they're going to speak it right into existence.
Yeah.
Then we talk about some booty, Super Mario's booty, and the backlash to Chris Pratt and his voice, his normal, "Hello, I am Super Mario. Who are you, good sir? Would you like to speak?"
I just imagine, like, after I heard Super Mario talk, I'm like, oh, he's definitely wrangling in Blue from Jurassic World, because it's just fucking Chris Pratt.
Exactly. He didn't do it's a me, Mario, because there's too many people getting agitated about that. So they should
just hire voice actors for voice acting roles.
But then they wouldn't be able to have the controversy. They wouldn't get all this press. No one would be talking about Super Mario if it wasn't for people being concerned that he was being racist in doing a voice. So instead of doing a racist voice, which would have been fine, he does a
white voice, which
hello
is also racist.
There, I'm Super Mario. it's so
the whole white devils made me plum things.
They invited me into Bowser's castle
to get their peaches.
It's very disturbing. Very disturbing. So we did all that, and then what else did we do?
That's it. Lots of shorts. Endless shorts.
No. Oh, I gotta go to this. That's what I gotta do.
Is.
Alrighty, lots of shorts.
Our bread and butter. Doesn't help our watch time, but it helps our subscribers and views.
Yes, it does. We're breaking boundaries. We're moving. We're shaking. We're doing all those things and more. Make sure to share these. We appreciate there's been some people sharing our videos out there. Sharing is caring. Because if you care about the Luckiest Girl Alive, have I got a 10-second review for you? We've got a Werewolf by Night 10-second review, Rick and Morty Season 6, the brand new Hellraiser 10-second review, Rick and Morty, whatever. So you got confused because you don't know which one was which.
You still got to confirm whether it actually it might not have released.
I have no idea.
It was a good episode, though.
House of the Dragon, episode 8.
Hot D, it was done by me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We had a special guest, Hot D. I still haven't seen that Hot D.
You really haven't?
No, I have not.
It's good.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get to it. Andor. I'm behind in Andor. We got to get that out. We got a couple Dahmers to go. We're getting through them.
Yep.
We're gonna knock them out.
Someone's slacking.
Dahmer's getting a little. Well, yeah.
Wait,
how many of these did I do? 1, 2, 3.
No,
the Rick and Morty's don't count, but
yeah, I did Rick and Morty. Hot D. That's about
it's because you subbed in.
I just took over the ones you were gonna do.
Exactly. That's right. Rick and Morty are usually mine, aren't they?
Yeah.
You lazy. You're such a good Lord. You're useless. He's completely useless. That's why we just use him to stick things in his mouth. We do have
endless shorts that we haven't released yet.
We have so many shorts we haven't released. We'll have some really cool horror themed shorts for you guys. We'll have a bunch of.
We're building a backlog for when I go on my Icelandic adventure in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Just 2 more weeks until it's a solo show.
That's right, double solo show.
It is, yeah. Two shows.
By the way, where is Doc? Doc's supposed to be rejoicing and all that. And what is Insult Investor saying there?
He-Bulk needs to go away. Who's He-Bulk?
I think he's talking about She-Hulk.
Noob jerked it to the twerk. I wasn't against the twerk. They could have just got a real Italian for Mary. I agree.
They probably could have done that.
They could have.
That they chose not to.
I don't know of any famous Italian actors, but
it can't be that hard.
One of them would suffice. Just go to like any pizza shop ever and be like, "Do you want to be Mario?" And like, "Oh yes, some pizza salad."
Yes, that's exactly what they should have done. I guess that means we should move on
to the news.
To the news. Oh my gosh! All right, let me fix this a little bit here. One of our other girls, one of our favorite girls,
Amanda Bynes used to be hot,
and then she got like face tattoos and all sorts of stuff.
I think the mental breakdown really was the trigger, not the face tattoo, but...
Okay, well, she was in a conservatorship just like Britney Spears.
She looks like a Karen.
I don't know what she is at this point. Everyone's excited. She was released from her conservatorship.
And she is releasing... Oh my God, what if her and Britney Spears have a sex tape together?
She hasn't put out as much sexual... Britney Spears is just basically giving it all up. Right, she just had a picture with her just topless with her hoo-ha hanging out.
They're with heart emojis over.
There are heart emojis over it, so not that much hoo-ha.
Yeah, very risque, but tasteful.
Tasteful nudes, yeah. Right.
I mean, she's what, like 40-something? She's okay for 40-something.
She looks like a raccoon.
Yeah, if you just bag it, then it's fine. Like leave
Britney alone. Yeah, she's providing more sexual content for everyone. We should leave her alone.
She is. She needs to release a sex tape.
But Amanda Bynes has not been released. She was at one point releasing sex stuff, but then she stopped. Yeah. So apparently she didn't necessarily have an addiction. She had a medical condition that required supervision and required assistance and education. She had erratic behavior on Twitter, accusing her father of abuse, blah, 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 blah. Saying she had a microchip in her brain.
What?
All that
normal things.
Normal stuff. Not a big deal whatsoever. She was began smoking marijuana at 16. The marijuana.
Doesn't everybody?
I don't know. She's 35 and happily engaged. I thought they broke up, but who the heck knows?
At age 16, how many hardcore drugs have you consumed at this point?
Her or I?
You.
Or by the age of 16, how many had I consumed?
More than one.
No, but I don't think so. Barely any. Barely any.
That doesn't seem right.
16? Nah, not that many. I waited till I was older for a little harder stuff. So then we're going to talk about her new job because she's proudly revealing, and I am not making fun of her getting a new job. I want to make that perfectly clear.
Is it Walmart?
No, she's attending cosmetology school to become a manicurist. Mani-pedis, yes. So
A masochist. She's becoming a masochist.
no, she's gonna work on nails. So she posted all this stuff on Instagram of her like working on being a manicurist. And you know what? You go get it, girl. You go get it.
Yeah, what?
Dude, you know what? Hey, as long as she's a
Reasonable.
productive a person.
Reasonable, I guess. Hard-working American.
Yeah, exactly. So practicing
Trying
applying
to get
nails.
that 401k match and some bennies.
Asymmetric lavender glitter slashes and another set of green neon nails with black design. The thing that I thought was a little disturbing, like it's just weird because there's like there's like tools and things like I've never done that. There's fake hands that you put.
Fuck.
Holy Jesus.
What is this, Megan 2?
Like what? Yeah. On Saturday, the Easy A alum Insta-storied a snap of her holding Koopa Ink nail trainer where she affixed gray-tipped acrylic nails. I mean, whatever. You go, girl. You do it.
Yeah, like what?
Oh, my God. That's her fiance?
She has a fiance?
Yeah. I just said that. It's like 2 minutes ago. They're stepping out. Wow. Good for her. Get your life back together, baby.
Yeah, sure.
They dropped a rap song apparently at some point, which was produced by Young Yogi.
Nobody needs that.
No, I don't know, man. Is that her? I don't know what's going. No.
Oh, fuck.
Wow. She has the heart tattoo on her face, and she has one of those like what do they call those? The bull
rings.
Yeah, the bull ring. I just thought
lip injection. She's got a lot going on.
Does she have lip injections?
It looks like it.
Yeah, something's wrong with her lips. Look at her. Look at her nice normal lips. Nice normal girl. Oh my God. Oh. So anyway, I'm not gaining joy off of her suffering.
She used to be real attractive.
This is a reminder to everyone that we do have links to all of these articles. You can check out if you're listening on our audio podcast. You can check out the links we see out there. I see lots of people from all over the world checking out, joining the Orc Nation, becoming Orcomaniacs.
Getting us real rumbly.
Oh yeah, we've had some bumps and rumble too.
Yeah.
We've been bumbly and rumbly. So remember alt tech. Alt tech is important.
Whatever that means.
Alt technology to our overlords, like you know.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we don't mention them because we love them.
We do.
Especially China.
We love China?
Is asshole.
Okay. We don't like China.
No.
Unless YouTube owns China, then we love China.
Yes. We also love TJ Miller.
No, we don't.
No, he's kind of a hooker.
He's not funny or
Was he
attractive
ever?
or. Why is he famous?
I don't know. It's very confusing.
Also, why? I mean, I understand why Ryan Reynolds would hate you.
Because you hate him.
Who wouldn't hate him? Look at that fucking bow tie. Just want to piss on his face or something.
Oh my God. He's got a pretty hateable face.
He does.
So TJ Miller started whining on the Adam Carolla show that Ryan Reynolds, he hates me. He's so mean to me on the set of Deadpool. I made him cry.
Yep.
He said he had a really weird interaction. So let's see if they tell you exactly. We had a really weird moment on Deadpool where he said, let's do one more take. And then as the character, he was horrifically mean to me as if I'm Weasel.
What?
So he was like, you know what's great about you, Weasel? You're not the star, but you do just enough exposition so that is funny. And then we can leave and get back to the real movie. Okay, he said it to you in character and called you the character. And now he's like whining about it. He's like, so mean to me. Mean to me.
Yeah, I don't know. But did Ryan Reynolds say anything?
Yeah, so Ryan Reynolds responded. God, all these pop-ups.
Page 6.
Page 6. E.T. tells us. Oh my gosh, so many pop-ups. Apparently Ryan Reynolds reached out to him after the Deadpool comments, and he said it was really cool. He emailed me the next day. It was a misunderstanding. So I emailed him back. Was like, no, it's fine, man. It's very cool of him to say, hey, I just heard on that show that you were upset about this. And I kind of said, I'm not. And then we hashed it out real quick. horrifically mean to him.
What?
Is this guy on crack cocaine?
Oh my God.
He says, as the character, he was horrifically mean to me. But to me, as if I'm Weasel. He called you Weasel. What are you talking about? You cracked up, bomb threatening. Look, does just, oh my, that's him on Sirius recently. Dude's got some problems. Right? Does he not look a little cracked out there?
He looks more normal than he normally does.
Wasn't he like getting drunk and calling him bomb threats?
Yes, because girls wouldn't have sex with him on trains or something.
Yeah, he was he was a terroristic Me Too'er.
He was.
He is a little weasel. Yes, thank you, Insult Investor. He is. And that's why he won't work in Hollywood anymore.
Insult Investor's main goal in life is just to insult as many people offend. He's the offending investor now. He wants to offend as many people and piss off as many people as possible before he dies. Doesn't everybody?
I don't know. Maybe.
I would hope so.
Well, we can talk about a real superstar shooting into space with the stars.
Tom Cruise for Top Gun Maverick 3, Space Edition.
No, this one's going to be a little different. Tom Cruise's next action film might see him in space. Will see him in space. Teased in India today. He might be the first civilian to walk on space. What? That doesn't make any sense. I'm going to try to read an article that was originally written in India, aren't I?
Walk on space.
Oh my gosh. Cruise will play the role of a down on his luck guy who will encounter an unusual situation.
I thought you were going to say Down syndrome guy.
Only he could save Earth.
Walking in space.
The movie is being made on a massive budget and will be shooting scenes on the International Space Station. Oh my God. That's pretty amazing.
I guess he gets a couple of free passes because he made like $12 billion with Top Gun.
Dude, he's the one who said to them they were going to release it on like Paramount Plus. And he's like, no, we're going to release it in the theaters. And then they made like $2 billion off of it. Yeah. I think he gets to play his own cards, yeah?
He does. Until he kills people in space. Like someone's gonna not shoot it right, and he's gonna fucking throw you in this vacuum, and you're gonna die.
Yeah, he's gonna yell at somebody, and
someone's gonna spill his coffee in space, and he's gonna snuff him out.
I mean, I did agree with him when he had that freak out, the freak out over COVID. Because he was fun. It was his money. And he's like, if you guys aren't going to... He's like, Hollywood said there's protocol. And the government said there's protocol. If you're not going to follow the protocol, it's going to shut this down. I'm paying for all you people to be here. You better start listening to him. I get where he's coming from.
Or convert to Scientology. One or the other.
Yes. Apparently, Insult Investor says his God will show up in a 747 on the moon. I think that's distinctly possible. He's taking us to space. He's taking the world into space. We have a great project in development with Tom. I mean, where else can he go? Maybe he'll be the first person to walk on the sun.
Yes. Or maybe he will be the first one to go to Mars.
But only if he can direct it.
And colonize
only if it could be a movie.
Cyan Marsally. Marsentology.
Marzipan.
Yes.
Yes. I think it's good. I'm okay with it.
Marsupials.
Yeah. We'll move on from Tom Cruise taking all of us to space to Overwatch 2 being a big dumpster fire.
I could not have told you this game came out.
Well, they shut down Overwatch 1, so they forced you to go over to Overwatch 2. Well, apparently it didn't work out so good. There's been a lot of show media saying, oh, it's fantastic. But a lot of other people are saying, no, it's not really working. Apparently there were several days where the game was unplayable. And it didn't work at all. Didn't do anything. There was a litany of issues. People couldn't log on. People are also pissed that there's like some sort of agreement you have to sign now that you won't be like, I don't know, an agitator or racist. I don't know, one or the other.
Who doesn't want to be racist while playing games?
People had to wait over an hour to even get into the queues. They don't have enough servers, apparently.
That's dumb as shit.
They were under some DDoS attacks. The one thing I don't know that much about, there were a bunch of game-breaking bugs apparently, but the one thing that I'm curious about is people were pissed because they had it do, you could only play one style, which was like 3 tanks and 2 other characters. Like maybe it's 2 healers and 3 tanks.
Sure.
And nobody enjoyed playing the game anymore, so it was like extremely boring. So I don't know if they fixed any of that stuff. I don't know. I've never played it, don't care to play it. But if you are an Overwatch player out there, let us know how bad it was or how good it is, because we don't know one way or the other. But it might be another nail in Blizzard's coffin.
I know there's a lot of cosplay from Overwatch, and that's about it.
There is a lot of cosplay.
Pretty sure.
I did hear something real weird, and I don't know I don't know if it's from this game. There might be like an autistic character.
What?
Not real sure.
How are you going to
that.
tell it's autistic?
You know, those are questions better left for someone else to answer, because
oh my god,
they're like they really enjoy certain stimulus or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if you'd survive on the battlefield if you're autistic. I think that's
so. Insult Investor is saying he's gotten his shouting matches in banks. What banks specifically? Please tell us your routing and account number.
Banks about
we
what?
will wire you money, in which we will overpay you, and then you'll have to wire us back in Target gift cards.
Mm-hmm.
We'll send you the address and just give them to us. Walmart gift cards are acceptable as well. But we'll work it out in the details. So, please send us money.
And if you thought that Overwatch 2 was overlooked and overweight, what about Brendan Fraser? Have you ever thought about a tubby mummy sequel?
I would still watch it because I love Brendan Fraser. He's just a likable guy.
Dude, you like it? You didn't even watch him in
The Whale?
No, well, you didn't see that.
Doomsday? Not Doomsday.
Doom
Patrol.
No, Doom Patrol.
I watched the first episode where he's fucking that girl real hard.
And that's about it?
And then I got like halfway through season 1, and then it lost interest. I wasn't that excited by the show.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still going?
I think so.
Season 4 or something? Titans is still going.
Yeah, Titans is still going. It's okay. I'm not like the biggest fan of. I kind of lost interest in it. I finished I think I reviewed it, but it wasn't very good.
Yeah.
But Brendan Fraser, who was one of the stars of Doom Patrol, is and The Whale, which you may not have known about, where he plays a 600-pound man, which is only 200 pounds less than what he actually weighs. He is open to a 4th mummy, and he says Tom Cruise's reboot flopped because it wasn't fun. Probably also didn't have hottie
Rachel Weisz
in it.
Or Brendan Fraser was delicious.
I mean, he was he was more attractive than Harrison Ford, I feel.
Yes.
If you're comparing Indiana Jones to the Mummy,
correct.
Harrison Ford's more like an everyday looking guy, where Brendan Fraser looks like a Hollywood.
Mm-hmm. The man had good hair.
He was an A-lister. I guess he was.
What
was that movie where he was in Harvard and was Jewish and people were right up your alley?
Brendan Fraser?
Uh-huh.
He was Jewish in Harvard.
Yeah.
The Social Network.
Yeah. No.
Is Zuckerberg Jewish? He seems like it.
Really? What do you think a Zuckerberg is?
Oh, yeah, no, he's definitely a Jew.
Okay.
He's got the nose.
Oh, my God. I don't know about that. Does he?
I don't know.
What is Brendan Fraser? It's called, oh, my gosh.
Brendan Fraser, Harvard Jew?
Brendan Fraser, Harvard Jew.
Is that no?
No. I'll find it.
Why would you think he is? That doesn't even make any sense. Why would there be a movie?
It's School Ties. Maybe that's it. School Ties.
I don't fucking know.
A star quarterback from a working class family is given an opportunity to attend an elite New England preparatory school, but is conflicted on whether or not to tell his evangelical classmates that he is a Jew.
What?
Uh-huh.
So the main point of the show or the movie is that he's afraid to tell people he's Jewish.
He isn't an evangelical whatever.
This is not the 1940s in Germany. Like, why would you care?
Why would you care?
Yeah, why would people...
It was the 1950s.
In fucking America. Not Germany. Nobody gives a shit if you're Jewish here.
Tell that to Kanye West.
Does Kanye West not like Jews?
Did you not hear? Kanye West just got banned from he just got kicked out of his bank.
Because he doesn't like Jews?
They're closing all of his bank accounts. Yeah.
Oh my God. I wonder if he needs help with investments.
I don't know. You should go visit him.
I should.
Uh-huh.
Get some more deals.
Oh my God.
Wait, so why? Is it because he said something about Jews?
Yeah, because he said something anti-Semitic.
Like what?
Dude, I don't know. I'm not the Kanye West whisperer.
I don't know. Okay, all right.
Well, anyway,
does he forget he's black though? Like,
what do you mean? He claims that I think he claims he's a black Jew or one of the original black Jews.
Okay, all right. That's
Kanye West says a lot of things.
That's bold.
And you got it, or whatever his name is. Yay.
Man. Send me what money you have and I'll invest it and give it back 2 times, maybe.
Probably.
Name your investments. Let me see your structure. How are you structuring my investments? Send me an offer.
All in Facebook.
Can you do an Envision plan?
Yeah. So Brendan Fraser. I mean, I don't know how I feel about it. I think he would have trouble swashbuckling.
Watch this, but like I just look. I'm not super thrilled because look at that man's hair back when he's in his 30s. He
don't look like that now.
He does not. But like that man was like, forget that he's attractive and sculpted. The man's hair though, so good in his 30s, and then look at him now. Oh, I am not looking forward to this decline.
Oh, what?
Like if he's got better hair than me in his 30s. So what am I going to be in my 50s? Oh boy.
You're already losing this.
Not looking forward to it.
Oh my gosh. Are you ready to get outrageous?
Really? The normal stories?
Yeah, there's normal stories. I didn't have a lot of stories this week.
Okay, sure.
I mean, you could have added to them, but
I will never do that. Mm-hmm. I will detract from them. Because I'm tired.
The Babadook. Yeah, so tired, working so hard.
The Bab Spooks.
The Babadook. Anyways, time to get outrageous.
Outrage!
It's an outrage.
Oh my God.
Here's an outrage.
What's our outrageous stories? 5
Halloween costumes you should absolutely avoid in 2022.
Okay, I'm in for this. Let's see. Why would Jeffrey Dahmer be a costume? That's just...
Why not be a costume?
Old white people glasses is what Jeffrey Dahmer wore.
Well, first off, you shouldn't be Queen Elizabeth.
I should definitely be Queen Elizabeth.
I mean, you kind of look like... Your hair is starting to look like Queen Elizabeth.
I want to be an old British woman.
Definitely getting a little gray there.
Yeah.
Unless you've been living under a rock, you should know that she's dead.
Who cares? Why would that?
Why? Who cares?
Yeah,
nice baby blue. His baby blue outfit. I would wear that in a second. The baby blue.
It's like way too much blue.
Powder blue.
I'm a fan of the blue.
Take the powder blue. And the pearls. You love pearl necklaces. Don't be monkeypox. Okay. How do you be monkeypox? Can you please explain this to me?
Maybe like a monkey with like spots on them.
Yeah, maybe. Now they're admitting there's an outsized impact on the LGBT. Take out the LGBTQ plus community. Why can't it just be the specific community that's struggling with monkeypox?
The gays?
I don't know that the lesbians are struggling with it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't know what's the plus stand for again?
Anything else you want it to be.
Oh.
Like your furries and your...
Oh, furries.
Your favorite. Don't be Jeffrey Dahmer.
See, that one I don't understand. Who cares?
I don't know. Why keep away from it? Why? Who cares? Yeah, I don't know.
Also, that's not a costume. You're just wearing glasses.
I mean, you'd have to have blonde hair, and you'd have to talk. I gotta find the voice. Okay, ready?
Does he talk?
Yeah, he's from Minnesota. Yeah.
Does he? Is he really?
I used to cut up those guys, and I would lay with them, and then maybe I'd eat them. It was pretty tasty.
Is that how he talks?
Yeah. He's from Minnesota.
You're kidding.
So he has a little bit of Minnesota.
So he sounds like a Canadian.
A little bit, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
I have a slightly better one, but I'm pretty close. At least I have a good take of Evan Peters' version of Dahmer.
That's fine, yeah.
Yeah, so.
This next costume is what I will be.
Vladimir Putin.
I don't know how you can be
Putin it on you. Do you really want to be this KGB sociopath? Strong Boy has his fanboys here in the U.S. This sounds like some like soy boy crying about what costumes you shouldn't be.
What?
When don't be Putin, dude. What was that? Didn't I show you that music video that was incredible? Where it had like there's a band. Oh my gosh! So like all the world leaders, they had these super realistic lifelike masks. If we get monetized and we start actually making money on the show, we're getting those masks.
Sure.
Was it Kim Jong-un or Kim Jong-il? Trump. Oh my God. Those masks are Danny DeVito mask. The guy makes these impeccable masks.
Yeah.
I wish I could remember the name of the band. The song was really good too. It's like, I don't know, some metal band that does like crazy music.
It was impressive.
It was very impressive. They like play a basketball game and it's Putin and Kim Jong-il. But the mask looks so lifelike, you might get confused that that's a real person. Especially, they really mastered the dead eye stare of Putin.
No, it's pretty good.
Oh, look, you can't be Kim Jong-un either. Oh, way to take away all our fun. I think it's called like Nuclear Power Trio. I think that's the name of the band. You should look them up. Nuclear Power Trio. Great band. Very good band. Why? Who cares? He's shooting... he isn't allowed to shoot missiles over territories and countries he's not allowed to. Stop him. Make him. For white people dressing up? Oh, now we know it's a racist. This is what it says. This article written by, hold on, let me find out. We will dead
diversity inclusion
Tyler Schober. So thanks, Tyler. Yeah. For white people dressing up, this controversial costume idea could very easily become yellowface.
Okay.
Dude, what a racist. All he's thinking about is a quick search on Amazon will reveal Kim Jong-un masks that look like racist caricatures. You just don't want to go there. What if I want the one from the Nuclear Power Trio that looks exactly like his face? Huh? Am I a racist then? What, dude? What? Only racists think about racist stuff all the time.
I mean,
you should know that.
I don't know that. No.
As a bigot serving bigot sandwiches, you should know.
No, I'm a bagot.
Oh, a bag like from like the Harfoots from Bag End.
Yeah. What isn't that Harry Potter? Not Harry Potter.
No.
Lord of the Rings.
Yes, it is. Okay. Which you did not watch any of.
No, fuck that show.
It's pretty bad.
Everyone, all my friends say they like that better than Hot D.
They like Lord of the Rings better.
Yeah.
They like when Galadriel takes a pyroclastic flow in the face and just walks it off.
Did you read all the Lord of the Rings books?
Yes, many times.
More than Game
7
of Thrones?
times. Yeah, I've only read Game of Thrones maybe somewhere between 3 and 5 times. I've read Lord of the Rings 7+ times.
Okay.
And The Hobbit 7+ times.
That's unnecessary.
I only read The Silmarillion once. So.
How many words are in there about walking?
All of them are about walking. Are you kidding me? In the Lord of the Rings?
Dear Lord.
It's all about walking and eating.
Reading about walking.
One of your favorite things and one of your least favorite things.
Reading about walking sounds fucking painful.
Mm-hmm. You're supposed to experience the journey with them.
Nope. I'd rather just watch the ending.
But you already know the ending.
Where the elves just fuck.
Oh, okay.
They just keep... Or not the elves, the hobbits.
Uh-huh.
The hobbits just keep fucking.
No, you're thinking of Avatar.
Oh, where they interconnect their tails and do weird shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes. What about get some Texas Pete action?
Yeah, why? Just why?
So demand in Texas Pete, or demand for Texas Pete, you should invest in that Texas Pete stock, spikes after lawsuit filed against North Carolina-made hot sauce. Philip White of Los Angeles filed a class action lawsuit against TW Garner Food Co., which is based in Winston-Salem, allegedly false advertising
because it's not made in Texas.
Texas Pete is not made in Texas. This all started, and demand on October 10th, demand for Texas Pete shot up 71% across the national average because it's awesome. Texas Pete is great. Absolutely great. The bizarre chain of events was put in motion back in 2021 when White bought a $3 bottle of Texas Pete at Ralph's Supermarket in Los Angeles. He claims that he would not have bought the hot sauce or would have paid less if he knew it wasn't from Texas.
What does it being from Texas have to do with anything?
He alleges that Texas Pete is taking business away from smaller companies selling authentic Texas hot sauce and blames Texas Pete's marketing. This will get straight up thrown out of court.
What?
Unless he is She-Hulk as his attorney, and then he'll lose, or he'll win. I don't know what.
Who cares? First off, what is authentic Texas hot sauce?
I don't know, because you can make hot sauce anywhere. And maybe Texas Pete is from Indiana. Or maybe he's from...
Yeah, it's not region specific. That's stupid.
I don't know.
Insult investor wants him to get paid? Okay. You just want to ruin hot sauces for everybody?
He's just trying to ruin... he probably has his own insult brand of hot sauce that he's trying to sell.
Spicy insults?
Spicy insult
level 10
hot sauce. That sounds like that's a good idea. Patent pending.
Yeah. I'd buy your hot sauce.
Yeah.
Put hot sauce on everything.
Don't call yourself Texas if you are not.
Who cares? Ooh,
but what if he is from Texas? What if the original Texas Pete is from Texas?
You're from Texas? Interesting.
So he's Texas Pete.
I don't know if I believe you. I thought you were European. Suspicious.
I mean, he does own a yacht.
Adelphi? There's no fucking way some man from Texas is named Adelphi. There's no fucking way. They would shoot that baby.
Well, I mean, I'm still in on Texas Pete. Are you still in?
I don't like Texas Pete's hot sauce that much.
I'm pretty sure that's what you get a whole freaking boat full of.
No, isn't that Frank's?
Oh, Frank. Is that Frank's Texas hot sauce?
I like Frank's hot sauce better.
Better than Texas Pete? I think I have a thing of Texas Pete.
I'm more a Frank guy than Pete.
I think I actually like the local sauces best, but I'll go with a Texas Pete when I need to. And Frank's.
I mean, I'll use Texas Pete's, but I like buffalo sauce. That's hot sauce.
No, buffalo sauce is what they mix with mayonnaise.
That's like a creamy buffalo sauce. Bro, there's differences. There's differences.
You don't know.
There's layers to this.
You don't know nothing.
Layers.
First of all, we never did the 7 levels of hell hot sauce challenge.
Oh, yeah. We could.
We don't know if they'll let us film in there.
Why wouldn't they? They're like, no one comes into this fucking place.
I mean, that is distinctly possible. Could we down the challenge? I don't know.
What's with all these spicy challenges?
I don't know.
Can't we have like a gummy bear fucking challenge or something?
Regular gummy. Yeah, you have regular challenges with your C4s.
That's not a challenge.
Yes.
FYI, it's Adelphi? Adelphi?
Adele, Phy, like Philly.
Adele, like the fat British singer?
Like Adele.
It means like two brothers in Greek. Are you two people? I'm confused now.
It means two brothers in Greek.
Are you Greek?
Are you?
Can you make me a euro?
Yeah, I would like.
I have so many questions.
Can I have
now.
some tzatziki sauce, please?
Tzatziki is delicious.
It is amazing.
Tahini is also very good.
Tahini is not as good as.
Oh, you've had tahini?
Look
at you being cultured.
What? You degenerate! You don't know anything. I just watched you
scarf down fucking Domino's like a starving orphan earlier.
It's because I didn't eat anything today.
So
I kind of forgot to eat.
Whose fault is that? Doesn't show.
Oh, really? Look who's talking there. Look at that little tum-tum.
Whoa. I had... Does it show?
Oh, of course.
Oh, no.
So let's get out. All right, I'm in and out of this.
Forgot my waist trainer.
Oh, my gosh. The boat.
And hose.
Anyway, we'll talk about hose. Let's talk about Megan.
Yes.
We're a little concerned about Megan.
I'm putting it in Megan.
You better not.
I'd put it in that doll.
I think she's like 10 years old.
Not in doll years.
Oh, really? How old is she?
She's a solid 18 and a half.
She's 18 and a half in doll years?
Yeah, she's legal.
Oh,
those dance moves, oh my God, those are birthing hips.
Oh my God.
You are not moving that way unless you are ready for child.
Dude, the dancing is probably the best part. So for those of you who don't know, we didn't know until right now. A friendship has evolved.
Yep.
This is a James Wan-ish. He produced it. So it's from James Wan, producer of Annabelle, for Blumhouse, producer of The Invisible Man. It's gaining in popularity. It looks pretty bonkers. Directed by Gerard Johnston.
I don't know who that is.
The story's by James Wan.
He's very Asian.
Wait,
he's Aquaman, right?
Yeah, but he's also like the director of like
the shitty horror movies.
The mediocre.
Didn't he do that
movies.
fucking what's that piece of shit one? You made me watch it.
Oh, Malignant?
Yeah.
Malignant was so cheesy. It was great.
Oh, fuck. It got such good reviews, and then I watched it.
Because it's bonkers. It's like a crazy...
It's not. It's
bonkers.
Adelphi, why are you saying we forget things 3 minutes ago? What did we forget?
We are like goldfish.
I think so.
Yeah, we are like goldfish.
Alcohol does lead to dementia, according to my girlfriend.
Oh my God.
So.
Wow. Yeah, you're going to go sober, huh?
No.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I keep forgetting what she said. So.
Oh, you keep forgetting what she says. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
People are starting to doubt that she exists.
She's not on tonight.
She's busy.
She's
with other men.
Technically an older man, yeah.
I'm sure.
Very wrinkly.
I'm sure.
And a relative, too, so it's very Games of Thronesy.
I mean, not from this country.
Also true.
Things that
also
are not
true.
Yeah, they do things a little differently. So anyway, this movie is it's about a little girl who gets a robotics engineer at a toy company builds a lifelike doll that begins to take a life on of its own. Isn't that kind of like, it's like Chucky?
Yes.
But if Chucky were an attractive, I don't know, attractive is not a good word. A female doll that's bigger, that can do more. It can dance. Chucky's got like stubby little legs, stubby little hands. This thing's like a normal sized girl, and it's like ready to kick some ass. So
it's ready to do something.
We were half expecting it to seduce the woman's like husband or something, but they don't go that far. They just make her like run around like on all fours.
We don't know. It's just a trailer.
I kind of want to see it though. I'm in.
If it's in theaters, I will see it.
It's crazy. Like the trailer is bananas.
I will see it.
Just watch it. It's worth it. You're gonna see it and you'll be like, all right, I can buy into this. I think it's gonna be a big hit.
It's not.
What do you mean Malignant? Well, that was on streaming. You don't think it'll do better than Annabelle? It's like a Chucky. Chucky does pretty good. Chucky got a whole damn TV show plus one.
If it makes like 20,
it'll make $40 million the first week.
No, it's not.
What do you think the budget is? The budget's probably like $15 million. It's Blumhouse.
Yeah.
You don't think it'll make $40 million? 35.
20.
No, it'll make more than no. Once the James Wan stuff gets out there,
20.
it'll make okay. So still, the budget was 15. It'll get good word of mouth if it's any good.
Sure. Yeah,
it could. Dude, Smile, which Ron Cole wants us to watch, which you refuse to watch because you're scared of people who smile.
What?
You don't want to see Smile?
I was just too lazy. I could have went.
You haven't reviewed anything in like 3 weeks.
I was like in my house. I'm like, do I have want to leave it? And then,
it's so hard to leave my house.
Yeah, I was tired.
I mean, you need more boosties.
I do.
So
are they available?
They give you Alzheimer's too. And they ruin your pregnancy. Oh. Change your period. Yeah, it just happens.
That's why she's late.
Oh, yes. No, you're definitely infertile. So, anyway, so Smile did 100 million. You're telling me this thing can't do 50 million or 75 million? If it's good, it looks good.
Overall, sure.
Yeah, it looks good. Looks exciting. Yes.
First off, these teeth are paid for, and they are very straight.
Very fake. Did you ever see his horse teeth? Go up to the camera and show everybody how horse teeth you have.
They're perfectly normal teeth now.
So you're saying they were horse teeth?
You have more horse teeth than I do.
Horse tooth jackass right next. No, you're the horse tooth jackass. No. I have nice teeth.
You could eat a carrot very like a horse, because they eat carrots.
What?
Supposedly.
No, horse tooth jackass. Stop talking.
Do they not eat them?
So what are you scared of?
I'm not scared of anything.
Freezing these balls. I thought it was sorry, it's not freezing these balls.
Freezing black balls.
Freezing black balls. We had to make a change. Yeah. Freezing black balls says Noob is scared of smiling because it shows off those gaps in his nasty trap teeth. Yeah. Yes, he has nasty ass trap teeth.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like a horse-toothed jackass.
Yep.
100%. You and Snaggles would have been great.
They are straight as my sexuality.
Which is not straight at all. Yeah. So you're as queer as a $3 bill. Is that what it is? Sure. Right noob. If your teeth are straight, they would be the straightest thing about.
Wow.
Oh, geez.
Wow.
We talk about if you're going to invest your insult bucks into someone, get freezing black balls, because that's where your investments will be sound. Because if you're looking for straight up insults, there are none other than freezing black balls. So you're in on Megan, but you don't think it'll do well. Dancing alone, people will go crazy over. Once they start seeing the trailer,
it's just not going to do like fucking astronomical.
What's $100 million for a low budget horror movie? That's insane.
Oh man.
All right.
Oh man.
All right, we got a lot of reviews to get to, so let's get to a review.
It's time for my nap because I didn't watch anything.
Oh, okay. So Nunu's gonna go sleep now. Expect to see him later. Maybe, when he forgets about everything. All right, we'll go in the order upon which I would like to review these, because Jackass here didn't watch any of them, and I unfortunately did.
I thought about it.
You thought about Mr. Harrigan's Phone.
I didn't know that existed.
It's a Stephen King movie. I think it was number 2
It's a movie?
on Netflix. Yes. It's an hour and 44 minutes long, a horror movie. I'm trying to get excited for Halloween, and you're doing literally nothing.
I just watch Halloween over and over again.
Oh, that's right. What did you tell me? You will only watch a horror movie that involves a slow-moving white man with a sharp instrument.
Absolutely. I need stabby stabs.
And nothing else.
I need stabby stabs.
No other horror.
Nope, just stabbies.
Mm-hmm.
Stab.
So this movie stars Donald Sutherland and Jaden Martell, who is the kid from It. The lead kid from It.
Yeah.
It was produced by Jason Blum. Shocking. Blum does everything.
Oh my God. Black Balls is really coming at me.
He should.
Did I change my camera angle to hide the pillow you're sitting on? Because your back door is too damaged from being ravaged by large, dark-skinned men.
Yes.
First off, they're called light skins.
What?
Yeah. That's what they like to be called.
Who?
The lighter black guys.
Oh my God.
They're called the light skins.
While you're ahead.
Right? There's like a whole subreddit for
Who
them.
are you talking to?
I don't know.
Not me, because I'm not listening.
No, you're a gypsy.
Uh-huh.
Not a light skin.
What?
Or the night walkers, the white walkers? No.
Dude, you're barking up the wrong tree
I
here.
don't know. Let's move on.
Oh my gosh.
To
Can
Mr.
I finish my
Harrigan's...
Mr. Harrigan's Phone review?
You were talking?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And like I said, it stars Donald Sutherland, who looks all of 95 years old in this.
I'm impressed he's alive.
I can't believe he's still acting at his age.
Can't believe he's alive.
But despite a pair of layered performances from his talented leads, Mr. Harrigan's Phone never quite connects with the source material's intriguing themes. I never read this book. I kind of gave up on Stephen King 20 years ago.
He's a giant cock.
Yes, and he just keeps writing the same stuff. How many times can you have children do magical things and then have sex with each other in the sewers? There's only so many times I can read that story. And I'm not going to read it again. Stop it, Stephen King. I will not read your underage children having sex.
Ryan Murphy was a producer.
Oh my God, Ryan Murphy. He loves horror. And things that are as straight as your sexuality. So the audience, the tomato meter has a 44%. Audience meter has a 53%. I would agree with this. I think the acting is absolutely top notch. Donald Sutherland and Jaden Martell are amazing. That kid's really good. He's gonna be a great actor. It's basically I'll read the description here. It says, when Craig, a young boy living in small town, befriends Mr. Harrigan, an older reclusive billionaire, the two begin to form an unlikely bond over the love of books and reading. But when Mr. Harrigan sadly passes away, Craig discovers that not everything dead is gone. And he finds himself be able to communicate beyond the grave with his iPhone. That's about as scary as it gets. It's kind of, yeah. This horror film has nothing interesting to offer. In fact, this film does teach one thing to filmmakers, that all of Stephen King's novels and novellas are not gold. Most of his stuff is not gold. They're really hard to adapt. It doesn't make any sense to adapt his stuff.
Except, what was a popular one?
Shawshank Redemption.
The Shining?
The Shining? Yeah.
Shawshank Redemption with Stephen King?
Yep.
You're fucking kidding.
No.
Huh.
Stephen King, he's done a lot of good stuff, but he's also done a lot of bad stuff. Cujo.
Room 1313 or whatever? That was pretty good.
And that was just all right.
John Cusack.
Stephen King's work has always veered between horror and drama, but aside from Donald Sutherland's first act performance, the film works neither as a supernatural terror nor a mortality tale of technology displacing us from our humanity. Yeah, I agree with that, Eric Childress of Movie Madness podcast. Not as good as Our Reviews Will Kill You podcast, but it's okay. Donald Sutherland is also very good in this. It reminded me a little bit of Apt Pupil, which is also Stephen King. But, moving on. What do we got next? Werewolf at Night?
Sure. It's a movie, I think.
It is.
Apparently
Werewolf
Marvel.
by Night. Sorry. Did I call this at night? I forget what I called it.
No, Werewolf by Night.
Oh,
that's
my God.
Really highly rated.
And the audience liked it, too. I have some thoughts about it. So Werewolf by Night is 91% on the critic side, 93% on the audience score. Shocking when they agree. 54 minutes long. Critic consensus says a spooky yarn told with a taut economy. Werewolf by Night is a standout Marvel entry that proves Michael Giacchino.
No, I do like cappuccinos.
As atmospheric and skilled a director as he is a composer. That's right. He was a composer and he is the director now. Kind of weird. Gail Garcia Bernal is the lead in it. Laura Donnelly's in it. I don't know. A bunch of people who nobody knows who they are. But essentially the story is it's interesting because it's not an origin story for the Werewolf at Night. In fact, it's not really his story, which is definitely a weird MCU thing. Where it's mostly
was there a woman that's better than everything?
Correct. Laura Donnelly, and they don't even tell you who she plays, but she plays this guy Bloodstone's daughter, and so it's weird because it's a horror movie. I think it's PG-13. I guess they get away with a lot more because it's black and white. So like there's like hands that get cut off, and there's blood spurting all over the place. But because it's black and white, they don't care that much. It's definitely the most horror thing I've ever seen Marvel do. And basically, there's a group of monster hunters that get together, and one of their like main guys died, and he has like this powerful tool called the Bloodstone. So his daughter comes to like take it, but she has to participate in this ritual. And then you find out like a bunch of different things that happen. It's cool. The special effects are... The man thing is in it. His special effects are really awesome, but the transformation into a werewolf, they zoom away from it, so it's kind of cheesy that it's not like that good. There were definitely a couple parts that drag, but it's not bad. It's kind of fun. It's old-timey. My 10-second review, I think, was pretty good. I'd recommend it. It's fun to watch. I don't know if I don't know that they're going to make a whole series on it, but it's cool. You should definitely check it out. It's good stuff. I think you'd enjoy it if you watched it. There was
like werewolves.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's cool. You should check it out. It's good stuff. Recommend it. What else?
I don't know.
You have no idea. I know there's other things.
Oh God,
all you gotta do is scroll.
Oh, there's
down.
that the Hellraiser.
Oh, I'll go to Hellraiser. Okay, Hellraiser. As an enormous Hellraiser fan.
I love pins in my head.
Did you ever see it? Did you see the second one?
I saw some Hellraisers back when I was younger. I don't know which ones.
I have such sights to show you. Such experiences to
Pinhead
share.
says that?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Such sensations.
Now it's female Pinhead.
It's closer to the book. So what you have here is an adaptation. It's more of like a reboot. It's definitely not connected to the originals, but it kind of is. It's weird. it's different for sure. I don't know. It's good. It's not great. It's not like an excellent movie. It's good. It's acceptable, right? And it's not like super tainted. There are some funny commentary that the guys from Midnight's Edge had to bring to this, and I'll discuss what they had to say. But I think this is the 11th Hellraiser movie, if I remember correctly.
Too many.
The original one came out in 1987 and is a classic. It's based off of the Clive Barker. No,
I do like Clive Barker.
Yeah, Clive Barker's original. This is supposedly closer related to the novel A Hellbound Heart than it is the original movie, which was very different than this. The critic consensus has it at 68%. The audience score is at 62%. I think that's fair. It's not a fail. It's not like, maybe it's like, to me, it might be more like a 70, like a C, maybe like a C minus.
How many people die?
Not even close to enough. And that's not the point of Hellraiser. It's not how many people die. It's how you die. That's more interesting.
I don't know. How do they die? Pins?
Do you know what a Cenobite is?
Sexy centipede?
No. They're like Hell's Angels in the sense that
like
they
the
are
biker bang.
No, the biker bang.
The biker bang.
No,
bang.
they're like the angels. You know how there's angels that are like nice and have wings and halos? These are like angels from hell.
Rapey angels.
Yeah, that can't differentiate between pleasure and pain. So pain is pleasure to them, right?
Hence the rape.
No, because that's what's weird about this. In the original movies, you have to consent to it. In this one, you don't get to consent to what happens to you, which I thought was very strange in a modern movie, right? Critic consensus says a gift for long-suffering fans after numerous subpar sequels. David Bruckner's Hellraiser unlocks the puzzle box for getting this franchise back on the right track. David S. Goyer is a producer and writer, which I don't know that I think is a good thing. Most people hate that guy. I don't think he's the worst in the world, but he did write Batman versus Superman.
I do like BVS.
I do too. I like it. So it's a new take on the 1987 horror classic. This is a young woman who has an addiction problem. She gets the puzzle box, and then it shows you a whole new world of pleasure and pain. There's not so much pleasure in this as there is pain. The one thing that's real kind of strange about this is this Odessa A. Zion chick. This is from Midnight's Edge. They rose Tico this chick harder than any Rose Tico chick has ever been Rose Tico'd.
What?
You know how like Rose Tico from Star Wars?
I don't know who that is.
The girl from freaking Star Wars. The Asian chick.
Nope.
You didn't watch the new Star Wars.
Oh, the fat tubby one.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She is actually an attractive lady.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is in real life. She's more attractive than she was in those shows. They gave her the highest waisted pants. They gave her like coveralls the entire time.
Let me Google.
Anyway, they made this girl look like a scuzzy hobo. And you're supposed to care about a scuzzy hobo. Very confusing.
Google.
And then, fine, then tell me on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think about Jamie Clayton?
Rose Star Wars actress. Who is that?
Jamie Clayton. Plays
Blow
Pinhead.
it up.
Okay. We'll look at it.
She looks kind of attractive.
Uh-huh.
I'd take her over a fat Asian.
Would you?
Yeah, no. Dude, Rose looks like a man.
In real life.
Yeah, it looks like a obese Jamie Chung.
Not even. What are you talking about? She looks perfectly fine.
No, she looks like she could put down a sandwich.
So you're going to take Jamie Clayton over Rose Tico?
Hold on. Jamie
Clayton. Right here. Jamie Clayton. Right on the screen.
Hold
Blinding.
on. I'm typing it in.
Oh, so
Jamie
hard.
Clayton is 44 years old. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
All right, maybe not her at 44.
Uh-huh.
No. Neither? Can I answer neither?
No, you have to pick one. F, marry, kill. Come on.
No, I'll still probably take Jamie Clayton.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't read, can you?
Is she a dude? I guess I'll still take her. Is she a dude? Is she a dude? She's a dude. Fuck it, I'll take it. It's a good looking dude.
Pinhead and the lament configuration bring no pleasure, only pain.
Is it a dude? Bring that shit up again.
There's something lacking for all the flayed flesh and pale skin.
Is a penis
in this
lacking?
picture? I don't know. I will say that the kills were okay. They're not like great, but there was some like horror, like really good horror element to it. All right, Jamie Clayton plays Pinhead. Just read what it says there, dummy. Hold on, I will highlight it for you.
Still take it. Fuck it.
A transgender woman moved to New York City at age 19.
Might as well. Fucking that fat Asian could have a penis too. You never know.
What? So rude. Oh my gosh. If you're a real hardcore Hellraiser fan, you're gonna like it. But if you really like the lore, they add a totally different new element to the lore, which I don't know that it's good. It's different, and it doesn't have the same. To me, the whole Hellraiser thing, there was an element of consent. So like in the second one, they trick an autistic girl into opening the box, and Pinhead is like, that's not the soul, that's not the person who's looking for the pleasure and the pain. We have to find that person.
Oh, so they let the autistic girl live?
Oh yeah, because they're like, this isn't the person we want. In this one, it's just like you trade souls for souls. And like people who don't even know what's going on get like killed by the Cenobites. So it's not that, I don't know. I had problems with that. And the lead girl, besides looking like a hobo, had like disgusting, like her lips. She looks like a duckbill platypus.
Oh my God.
Not real thrilled with any of that. The acting's fine. It's a good movie. It's just not great. And if you're into Hellraiser, it's not even as good. It's not as good as like the first three of them. It's probably like as good as like one of the lower sequels. So it's just a thing.
Sure.
Yeah. But our premium, our just last review.
Luckiest girl alive.
This is a thing.
75%.
I can't believe it's an hour and 53 minutes.
75%.
Because those people it's compelling enough to continue watching until you get to the end and you're like, this is just terrible. What is Freezing Black Balls saying to you now?
Noom might only take it in the butt from light-skinned black dudes.
Oh, God.
But he takes it in the mouth from the darkest of lady men.
Oh, my God.
I said that out loud.
You shouldn't have.
I mean...
Sure, why
depends on what they're paying.
Well, that's interesting. Okay, so not what you're saying is interesting, but Luckiest Girl Alive starring Mila Kunis. First movie I can remember her being in a long time.
Mila Kunis.
Critic score 45%, audience rating 75%. Confusion about this. Because by the end, I was extraordinarily angry at this movie. I don't think I've been that angry at a movie in a long time. And the whole, like, it's very strange because there's Mila Kunis, and then there's like a high school version of her where she calls herself a chunky. Now, she doesn't say chunky little monkey, but she basically calls herself a chunky little monkey. Does this girl, Chiara Aurelia, does she look like a chunky little monkey?
Trab. Is this a transgender woman again?
Not. I'm this time, no.
She looks 40, but
she's like a high school kid, supposedly.
No, she looks normal.
Oh, okay. She don't look like Mila Kunis, and
looks
she's not a chunky
like
monkey.
Mila Kunis,
and she's not a chunky monkey. Okay,
chunky.
So we can agree on those two things, right?
Yeah.
All right. So Mila Kunis insulting this girl who plays herself is ridiculous, but the movie, and I'm going to just read the info, is a sharp-tongued New Yorker who appears to have it all: a sought-after position at a glossy magazine, a killer wardrobe, a dream Nantucket wedding on the horizon. But then the director of a crime documentary invites her to tell her side of a shocking incident that took place when she was a teenager at a prestigious school. And then you think it's supposed to be like a horror, like a thriller. And it's not. It's just dumb.
That sounds
and I guess the critics are saying it doesn't go far enough. And then the people who are like it,
Don't you see like a bunch of kids getting shot in the face?
Yes. Oh, that was the problem. There's a depiction. There's a school shooting in it, and you literally see kids get shot in the face in it, which I thought was a little interesting. And then there's also a gang grape.
Of Mila Kunis as a kid or adult?
As a kid. She gets great. Oh, Mila Kunis doesn't get naked in this at all.
Oh.
And the girl doesn't get naked at all either.
Oh.
There's no nudity. In fact, they don't even explain what's wrong with her. She just acts bizarrely. And I think that's what, like, she's basically redoing her role in American Psycho 2. And then you're supposed to root for her, but I think she's an evil she's just the most evil.
Wasn't she the killer in American Psycho 2?
And that's exactly what she should be in here. That's what's confusing, is whether or not you're supposed to, it's supposed to be a thriller about whether or not she was a killer. And then it devolves into, I'm going to throw away my entire life just so I can have 15 minutes of fame. Like, it's so stupid. I was so irritated by the message of it. And like the last part of it, it's just so dumb.
So you don't like learn at the end she's the school shooter?
No.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, small edits could have propelled the film into a dark drama instead of something resembling a PSA. Luckiest Girl Alive falls short of its promise. A reminder that, however ironic the title is intended to be, fortune tends to favor the bold. So she's supposed to be like the luckiest girl alive. You know, she's marrying into, like, her mortgage is $12,000 a month.
Why is that told in the movie?
That's what she says. That they say her mortgage is $12,000 a month.
That's a lot of mortgage.
Yeah, she spoiler. She leaves that life so that she can be on her own, telling her own story, like writing books about what happened to her. Good. So she gives up like a marriage, kids, everything.
Good for her.
Just so she could be a 30-something-year-old lonely, angry biatch. Does that sound like fun?
It does.
Oh my God, so much fun.
I love being an old angry biatch.
Yeah, so.
With Jamie Clayton.
Yeah. And, you know, it's like, I don't know what they're saying about like their story about graping, like what that means. Like, getting drunk is not necessarily an excuse for like not getting graped. I don't know.
Wait, everyone was just drunk and there was a bunch of grape juice? They're all
blackout drunk.
And it was just grape juice all over? Grape
juice everywhere. I mean, it's pretty disgusting, some of the scenes. Like, they're definitely not appropriate. Oh, yeah.
But I thought you said there's no nudity.
You don't have to be naked to get graped.
I mean, preferably, though. Typically, you're not going to be, but like...
They somehow made it work.
Okay.
They made it work. I don't know. I didn't... All I know is I hate this movie, and I hate everything about it, and it sucks. So, if you want to watch it,
so
enjoy it. But otherwise, I don't know why 75% of people like it. I don't know. I don't like it. Don't like it.
Hocus Pocus 2 is better. Probably.
Which you haven't seen yet.
Hocus Pocus 1
is also better.
Sarah Michelle, not Gellar. Jessica Parker was actually
not a horse face.
Not unattractive. Weirdly enough.
Weird.
She was like, I was like, oh, she's kind of good looking.
Very strange.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I think that wraps it up for us. I don't have anything else to say about any of these reviews.
I don't. Maybe want to go nappy time.
Apparently, you're very tired. It's so difficult for you.
A lot of hard work today.
So hard. It's so hard. Anyway, that does it for us. Sharing is caring. Share the video. Tell people about us. Join the Orc Nation. Get insulted professionally by several professional insulters here. It's very easy to do. You can do that and more. Check out our Instagram is ORK_U. Our Rumble handle is ORKU. There's a bunch of shorts coming out. Never-ending shorts. If you want us to review something, let us know. I know Ron let us know he wants us to review Smile. I would like to. It's very difficult for me to get out to the theater.
You ain't seeing it.
I will 100% watch it when it comes out.
I'm going to buy it.
Remember, we did a review. We did an in or out for it. We just
it looks good.
Yeah, it looks cool. I heard it's like It Follows, but creepier. So, Yeah, check out all those things and more. Like and subscribe. We're gonna do a full review of She-Hulk. I'm gonna do at least a full review of Lord of the Rings, breaking down all of the madness. And for people who think that show is better than Hot D, your friends are retards. Like, they clearly don't know. Either they don't know anything about Tolkien.
They haven't read the books.
Okay, so then, and they don't know anything about logic. I mean, getting hit. Do you think you could survive getting hit in the face by a volcano?
You can get hit in the face with a volcano?
Did you want to know the origin story of Mount Doom?
Nope.
Okay, so that solves the answer. Do you care about if you were part of a migrant group of people traveling and they were like, if they decide, like, if you fall behind, they're like, you just die. That's cool. If you fall behind, you're going to die. Sense. Okay. Would you steal their tires so that they couldn't follow you?
I don't know if they have tires back then.
They have tires back then. They're not like.
I probably would.
They're not. You steal people's tires?
I would steal them.
Yeah. So the precursors to the Hobbits are psychopaths and murderers. So not that interested in watching it. The show's terrible. Big giant waste of money. And you told me Galadriel is not hot enough for you to watch it.
She's not. That's why I'm not watching it.
Exactly. So there you go. All that and more on the next Hour Reviews Will Kill You. But from all of us here, we are on to the next one.